Bringing you the latest news from Bucks County, this is the Courier Times Update with Rachel Canelli.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rachel Canelli reporting from the Courier Times newsroom with your news update on this President's Day, Monday, February 18th. We begin right now with important news for Bensalem residents. The school board has agreed to borrow up to $78 million to renovate the township high school, and that could mean a big impact on your taxes. We're talking an additional $69 in the 2013-2014 school year. That number could double to $138 for the following years. Board members have said they're working to make sure the project comes in under that ceiling limit. Reporter Danny Adler has all the facts and figures for you at buckscountycouriertimes.com. Do you think George Washington would like America today? Reporter Jim McGinnis talked to Revolutionary War reenactors at Washington Crossing Historic Park in Upper Makefield on the 281st anniversary of the first president's birth, and they had doubts. Jim has more in a story and video online.
I think George Washington would be disappointed in the size of government today because he was somewhat of a federalist as opposed to Jefferson, who was an anti-federalist, who would have had a very, very limited government. Washington wanted a robust government, but nothing to like the level we have today. But I think he would be pleased in the greatness of America today, how America has expanded. He'd be happy to see he has this huge monument down in a city named after him.
You can see Jim's full story and video on our website. Penndel residents could soon pick their own trash collectors. The town council is currently talking about letting residents choose their own, just like they do in neighboring Bensalem. Not all council members agree because some are concerned residents wouldn't hire anyone and they'd keep their trash on their property. Correspondent Vic Monaco has more details on the future of the trash collection services in a story at buckscountycouriertimes.com. It's a blustery Monday, so even though it's sunny with a high near 37, the wind chill is making it feel much colder. Tonight will be partly cloudy with a low around 29. Temperatures are supposed to warm up overnight, but that could bring some rain in the forecast. We'll have more on that tomorrow. To commemorate Black History Month, reporter Frida Savannah spoke with two sisters who've made their way back home to Doylestown in the very place their grandparents first rented in 1886. In a story and video online, the pair reflects on their Civil War veteran grandfather and many memories of their Black heritage.
I remember Daddy telling me that when he would come home from Philadelphia, it would be 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, he would come up 6:11, and he said it never failed. Every time I got into Edison, there was a policeman who would come out, in a little patrol car, and stop him and ask him for his license and where he lived and where he was going, and he would always show his license to say he was going home, he was living in Doylestown. He said every time he came up 6:11.
You can see Frida's full story and video on our website. Do you know the proper way to smoke a cigar? Our very own Chuck Thomas finds out. For this week's edition of Man Up, he heads to Ned's Cigar Shop in Newtown.
What are you used to smoking? Are you an avid smoker?
I don't smoke.
Okay. What we're going to do for you, to start you off, just like when you ride a bike, you put training wheels on it, we're going to give you the lightest cigar.
Isn't it typical you get some tobacco in your mouth?
Yes.
It is. Okay.
Yes. Welcome to the dark side. This is how we do it.
All right.
All right. Now.
How do I look?
You look good.
Man Up is a weekly segment you can find right here every Monday. In high school sports, the Conwell-Egan boys bowling team will be defending their Philadelphia Catholic League championship tomorrow. The Eagles are hosting the semifinal matchup with LaSalle at Bristol Pike Lanes on Tuesday. The winner of the match will advance to Saturday's championship. We'll be following this story, so keep checking our website for updated coverage. And it's report card time for the Sixers, but instead of scoring the guys on following direction and getting along with others, sports writer Tom Moore has graded the team on whether they need more energy, what they contribute, and how many turnovers they have. You can see Tom's full scorecard at buckscountycouriertimes.com. And now here's a look at what we're working on in the newsroom. Council Rock High School North Junior is organizing the school's first Relay for Life event to benefit the American Cancer Society. Reporter Chris English will tell you how you can get involved. Turtles are taking over the Adventure Aquarium in Camden. From loggerheads to diamondback terrapins, it's a reptile invasion through March. Reporter Peg Kwan has more details for you. And not that you asked, but our very own Andy Weinberg is marking his column's 10th anniversary. See how he's celebrating. Keep checking BucksCountyCourierTimes.com for all the latest local news. I'm Rachel Canelli. Thanks for watching and have a great day. More than 1 million meals have been served here at the Bucks County Emergency Homeless Shelter. Like any other home, this kitchen is the heart of this shelter, and it's in desperate need of some long overdue TLC. That's why Family Service Association, Comcast, the Courier Times, and Intelligencer newspapers are teaming up in a campaign asking you, Bucks County, to buck up. There will be collection boxes all across the county, so buck up, Bucks County. Let's take care of the heart of this shelter together so they can cook and serve 1 million more meals to those in need.